Okay, so this is just a quick video just on how to access your responses with using Google Forms. So I've got my Google Classroom here. I've got a quiz that's been set up here, which is a Safer Internet Day quiz. Okay, so I've got that one on there. And you can see there that this has been set up previously. And if I click on the actual Safer Internet Day quiz itself, and if I just open that in my Google browser, you can see that I've got the quiz is all set up. It's got all the responses on there. So that's basically the Google form has actually been set up. So if I just go in the bottom right hand corner where the pen tool is, click on that, and then what I want to do then this then opens it up in the Google Docs browser, so then at least then I can access and edit the actual Google form itself. Now the only bit I want to edit, obviously there's nothing wrong with the questions, all I want to do is just work out where the responses are going. So if I click on where it says responses, and if I click on where that the Google Sheet symbol is, so it's the little green square with the white cross in it. So if I click on that, you can see there, if I click on that, it now opens up basically a Google Sheet through there. So basically it's created a Google Sheet for the actual responses. And I think I did show you how to do that just in the previous video. So this now just shows you where all the responses are received, and basically at the moment, because there isn't any, it's shown blank, but it does include all the headings and all the questions as well. Okay, so we go back to our Google Chrome. So once you're into this, then obviously instead of going through all those stages, there must be an easier way of being able to access these spreadsheets, and you want to almost access it within Google Sheets. So then you might be able to edit it, you might be able to change the format and the cells. You know, you want to be doing more things with it, so you want to be able to access it within that app. So the way that we do this, if you come off the browser, and if we go to your Google Drive, and if we just come out of this, and if we just go to my file, so this is your Google Drive. So I just come out my Year 7 template that I used previously, and this is my main drive. Okay, so what I want to do is, if I go down my folders, there should be one called Classroom, which there is there. So that one is automatically set up. So every time you create a Google Classroom, there will be a folder within this folder for your Google Classroom. So if I click on it, there are all your folders there for every single one of your Google Classrooms. Okay, so you've got every single one that you've ever done there. Now this one was the Year 7 template. So if I just do a quick search for it, because there is quite a lot on there. See, that's a Year 7 Classroom template, that top one. We're now within that, and if I scroll down, you can see that I've got all my assignments there. Okay, so my assignments are previously done, but a bit further down we've got a Safer Internet Day 2021 quiz responses. So that's the document there. So that's the Google Sheets that's been set up. So if I click on that, that is your Google Sheets there. So if you need to edit it, you need to see the responses, they're all there. And it's very useful, that, because you know, it makes it much easier to give feedback and to mark, you know, rather than going through the Google Forms and having to go through every single one of the individual responses. You know, by using the arrow tools, it's much easier to see it in a Google Sheet. So it should be much better for your own reporting, and also to give the pupils their feedback as well. So it's just a really quick way of just showing you how to find your Google quiz responses.